Welcome to another week.
There's a road outside Columbus, Ohio. Feels like I drove along for years. This Midwest way of ease, it surrounds us. I can't deny the rhythm here.
Free time, but lots of money. You might be equally happy with a lot of free time, little free time, lots of money, or...
So I just came back from the first day of the workshop on solving problems in the field of collective behavior of animals using math, and it's more like programming. So this is also in the style of a hackathon. So for the next 3 days I'm gonna be here in this hotel and at the Ohio State University with a bunch of other people. We're in groups of 3 to 4 people. And in those groups we're now developing some models or ways to analyze data of different groups like ant colonies and in our case moving bison and fish. Yeah, to get more insight into them. Maybe there's also some publication that will spring out from that. Okay, so today was just, kick off and start working. Now I think people are gonna meet up for some dinner and chat and socialize, and so this is also the opportunity for me to get to know some people in this field that I will probably be working in also after my PhD. So this is more or less exactly what I envision myself doing after my PhD in maybe 4 or 5 years. Yeah, the intersection between computer science, math, and biology, behavior. So stoked to be there. My modeling skills are very limited, so I'm here to just learn more than to create, if that makes sense. I really enjoy being in a more like European style city of the US in the north, so similar to Montreal, but okay, well, I guess see you then, tomorrow or sometime.
You want a game of Street Fighter 2? 4 letters.
Tube?
No, a part of London, not a thing in London.
Okay.
And a different word for that is short with 2 letters.
Oh, Soho.
Thank you!
It was certainly a lot of fun in that game bar. And I have to say, something that I left out of the ISSI vlog, I think, is to mention that it is at least as important to get the social contacts with those people that are around. To just have a drink or two and just chat about non-science things. So that is at least as vital as the whole doing work and science side of the things. Because after all, collaborators and future employees also want to know that you are a normal and cool person to be with outside of your work. Now 10:30 or so in the evening, I really need to get working on uploading that last vlog that I'm relatively behind on. Second day, I'm making my way to the OSU campus by foot. Google Maps says it's 50 minutes. That's supposed to be a pleasant walk. It almost feels like walking through a forest where there happens to be a street running through. It's great. All those huge trees. And it feels fall. Smell. of the last day. I haven't realized that I have to pack now when I wanted to go already because, you know, I have to leave at like before 12 and check out. Alright, so I'm gonna do that. Maybe I'm not gonna walk again today and take some Uber or car with another person.
Because the model was like getting really close to being pretty cool. Water source, that's a goal. There are a bunch of agents. They could be bison. There's 3 leaders, and the other non-leaders sometimes like.
And I'm back at the airport late at night or at the evening at 8 something. It's all really relaxed. I didn't have any line at the security. Basically empty flight. Now that I have my voice back again, I can actually talk a little bit about this workshop. It was great. I felt like a traveling salesman after coming back or while coming back. You know, just paid travel, going somewhere and doing some great stuff. Yeah, but that also means that now I have a lot of things to catch up with. But I'm also grateful that I have 2 good undergrads that also did a little bit of the experiments for me while I was away. About this workshop, so this was the format of, we had groups of 4 people. 2 of those were the group leaders, so either a professor or an advanced postdoc already that kind of had these ideas about what they wanted to do in this workshop, and then 2 students, of which I was the youngest of all. We had, I think, 5 groups or so that were trying to solve these current problems in collective behavior with mathematical and computational approaches. It was something like dominance hierarchies or collective decision making. My group dealt with cohesion of swarms of individuals while navigating obstacles. So yeah, that meant a lot of coding, programming in MATLAB, which I could not really contribute to that much, but I learned a lot about that. And yeah, it was really productive. We came up with a simple model, and yeah, we will continue with that and hopefully make a publication out of that down the line. So that's cool. I'm looking forward to going on more of those things. I think they're really helpful and yeah, productive, as I said. It was pretty expensive though, because we went for lunch and dinner every single day out. But it was also cool to know all those people that I may or may not work together with in the future, but they will definitely be colleagues. So yeah, it was awesome. And also, of course, visiting another city in the north was also great. It was a really nice city, just walking around. Now I get motivated to really do something about my work. I'm not overwhelmed anymore somehow. Poor thing. Well, poor thing. My camera died yesterday, but that was the first tailgating of a American football game that I ever witnessed. It's crazy, yeah. Every Saturday when there is a game at home, it's probably this big party, and I never noticed. Anyway, another thing that happened last week was I wrote my first Spanish exam, and it was, yeah, alright. I didn't know a lot of the words because I still need to catch up, and it's moving at a pretty fast pace, so yeah, you actively need to study vocab and everything. But it's still fun, and I'm keeping up with Duolingo. That wraps up this week, and see you next week.